All right, our people, welcome to Afris Concept TV. Um, they say birds of the same feather they flock together. Um, since Akpabio has been regularly accused of sexual harassment, and it's very, very unfortunate. Akpabio is the number three citizen of this country, and it's quite unfortunate that the number one citizen and the number two, they have failed woefully to caution Akpabio. They have failed woefully. They have been silent over the issue of Akpabio harassing the female and the women of this country, both married and single. I don't know why somebody like Tinubu will be silent in a situation, in a case, a serious case like this. How can your number three, you are number one, and your number three is harassing women here and there, and you are still being proud of him? Before, it was the issue of woman in NNPC. Now, later, is now issue of Natasha. And also, don't forget the other case of sex toy. And now, uh, the truth is coming out. There are people that you harm and go scot-free. Akpabio touched the lion's tiger, the lion's tail. The time he harmed Natasha, the time he dealt with Natasha, the time he unlawfully suspended Natasha, now the whole thing is coming out to reality. And fortunately, this time around, the allegation is coming from his own people. I mean, his own Akwa Ibom people. And they are even saying that it's not only about sexual harassment, that this man has committed a lot of crimes. You, Mr. President, is it not time for you to caution this man called Akpabio? Why do we play politics with everything in this country? Why do we play politics with every important thing in this country? Your number three is harassing women, is being accused here and there of harassing women, and again accused of money laundering here and there. And Mr. President, you cannot caution him. What is going on in this country? What is going on? Why did God decide to punish Nigeria with bad leaders after giving us every other good thing, giving us good weather, giving us mineral resources? Why did God now decide to punish Nigerians with bad leaders like Akpabio, like Tinubu, like Kashim Shettima? Why I mention these names is because they keep quiet when something like this is going on. When Akpabio is harassing women and stealing the money and resources. He stole from Akwa Ibom State. Now he has gone to federal level to steal more. And Mr. President, you are keeping quiet. Is it that you are part of the game? Is it that you are also harassing women? Maybe your own atrocities have not come out. Is it that maybe people that you harass have not come out to say it, or you know how to cover your dirty games? Mr. President, are you part of this game? Are you part of Akpabio? Because every time you guys are traveling together, so it's possible. It's possible. There are chances that you are also doing the same thing with Akpabio. If you are not doing it, the way you sanctioned the governor of Rivers State, the way you suspended the governor of Rivers State, an elected governor, why can't you suspend Akpabio, the Senate president? Why can't you suspend him? Why can't you caution him? He harassed his fellow senator, and ended up suspending her for 6 months. He harassed the woman in NNPC and suspended her as well. Now, from his own people, they are coming out now to say that Akpabio harassed them. He has harassed and raped a lot of women from grassroots. So when they say grassroots philanthropist, Akpabio has become grassroots rapist. He become grassroots thief, grassroots harasser. He harass women, he rape women, because he have power, because he has the police, he has the soldiers to cover him. If you talk, he will arrest you. He can even build a bridge on top of your house, demolish your house and build bridge on top of it. So that is why people are not coming out to talk. And you, the number one citizen, you are hearing all these things and you are seeing all of them. Why not do your own investigation? Why not do your own thorough investigation and deal with him? Suspend him the way you suspended River State governor. Suspend him as well. A lot of people are accusing him. How can you be number one citizen and someone, because they have not sexually harassed your own daughter? If they have harassed your own daughter, if they have harassed your own wife sexually, maybe you will know the pain. But I believe that you are part of the game. Number one citizen, I believe, President, I believe that you are part of it. If you are not part of it, you're supposed to have cautioned Akpabio or even suspended him, as you did to governor of River State. So the question is, why is our president keeping quiet over Akpabio's uncountable sexual harassment cases and rape? Sexual harassment and rape cases almost all over the country. So why is the president keeping quiet? I don't know, but anyway, whether he keep quiet, I don't think Akpabio will escape this one. Make we just watch the video. Watch the video and tell us your opinion through the comment section. If what Akpabio is doing is right, just tell us through the comment section. And if our president keeping quiet over all these things, if he's right, if he's okay, just use the comment section to tell us your opinion. And we will come back again to analyze it. If this is the first time you are coming across Afri's Concept TV, please do well to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more news. All right, thank you. Watch and tell us your mind.
Sir, with all due respect, I was asked to cease fire, but it's like you don't want me to cease the fire. I have 5 things that if I release into Nigeria, I have 5, and I have more than that, but I have 5. That when I release that, are you hearing me? You see all these things that you are doing against me, against my human right. You're trying to intimidate me. All the men that have spoken to you against you in Nigeria, you've not been able to canvass the youth to go and do a communique, and you want to fight me. You are only helping Nigerians to show that you are a narcissist, you are a classicist, you are a sadist, you are a traumatized man who is still suffering from childhood trauma that you need to go get rid of. You need therapy. I'm available to give you therapy, by the way. And move on to the distinguished 10th Assembly Senate Senior Prefect. This man, Akpabio, Nigeria, I want you to listen to me. This man, when this CEO of Calabar Kitchen had issues with Udom Emmanuel, this is not the first time they are doing this. I'm just taking out time to give you this history. This is not the first time they are doing this. The first time they did this, they did it with the former governor Udom Emmanuel. When the same senator paid them to come out and publish that and allegedly accuse the former governor of having an affair with a certain female commissioner. Now, when they were looking for her to arrest her, I called her. Because after calling the Senate Senior Prefect, I said, look, they're about to arrest this girl who call a CEO, whatever brand that she has. Please, you should take care of her. I said, no, she'll leave her. She's an Ibibio daughter, Ibibie. I cannot do anything to assist her. She'll be able to take care of herself. She'll be fine. I called her and I said to her, she should run, because they are coming after her, and she ran. I called Dazion as well, and I said, Dazion, you need to get out. Dazion did not pick up his phone because I wanted to tell him. Now, how be it that Senior Prefect of the Senate You have this daughter of Ibibio nation, which of course I forgive her, and I don't even know why you will mention Fraser Suite, that people take people's wife to Fraser Suite to go and have sexual intercourse with them. That's the same thing you people tried to do to Monty Sweet in Akwa Ibom State. It is so terrible. And you people came out later to apologize to Monty. It is so sad that you will allow the senior prefect of the Senate to keep using you people as women to insult prominent, powerful daughters of Akwa Ibom State. It is so sad. This man left the CEO of Calabar Kitchen, abandoned her after she had insulted the former governor, ran away, said nothing. Said he can't do anything. She's in Ibibio. Abandoned Zion, who has been on his case 247. They have not been able to give any rebuttal to everything that Zion has said. So I want Nigerians to listen to me. How be it that the distinguished so-called senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, who is the third most powerful person in Nigeria, highly placed, is so in tune with always fighting strong women who has voice to talk, to stand up for good governance for their own people. Politics, as far as I'm concerned, is local. Now, you are Senate prefect. Nothing in your own senatorial district. No federal appointments for your people. Nothing for your people. Everything you have, you call yourself a national figure, but everything you have is centered only to where your wife come from. And then when the voting time comes, it comes to only Akwa Ibom people giving you the vote. Is that not sad? Let me bring to the table, which I will never ever mention, a woman of integrity, my mother, a woman that I have so much respect for, former First Lady of Akwa Ibom State, Senator Helen Eswene, the distinguished Senator Helen Eswene. I remember a few years ago when Senator Helen Eswene was contesting for governorship. First woman today in Akwa Ibom State, if my memory serves me right, to contest for governorship in Akwa Ibom State. The distinguished senator was the one who got his boys to start fighting the distinguished senator Helen Eswene. They beat her, disgraced her. This is what your distinguished number 3 person in Nigeria is so good at doing. He does not like strong women. He does not like women who can stand up for themselves. And I'm beginning to wonder why these 2 women get up and start defending a man that destroyed their own matrimonial home. This is a man, Calabar Kitchen, that showed up at your marriage and said, how come this young man came and took what all of us have been enjoying? And he made sure he brought you out of that matrimonial home. It is so sad that I'm addressing governance, good governance, and you people are busy talking about sex. Is that all you are good for? Because Nigerians are so tired of using sex to blackmail women. I ask this question: why is it that anytime a strong woman rises in the political arena in a powerful place to bring good representation and cries for humane representation for their citizens, the thing that you're going to hear is some bigots recruiting women with less virtue to come and sit around and try to pull that woman down? I want you Nigerians to help me to talk about this for a minute. I want media people to talk about it. And I'm talking to these ladies, yeah? You've done video and derogatory nonsense about yourself because you just told the world that's who you are. But I pity you because you see Akwa Ibom State, you see Ibibio Nation, you see now you're not going to be able to come back in there. For what you have just said, you will give the women of Akwa Ibom State an open apology, and you will give me an open apology for all that thing you said. As a woman, you have no right. You have no right to body shame another woman, considering that your own record is not clean. You are the one that goes around selling yourself. Honey, you need to get yourself in order. For what? 10 million allegedly? And I'm seeing youth talking about stuff that does not concern them. I'm hearing Ukana now is going to be talking tomorrow. I mean, for what? For just 10 million? How much is that in dollars? My goodness, that is just so sad. And then I see women of the greater Akpabio family, the contradiction, right, or contraction that the Senate brought into the Akpabio family, the great Akpabio family when he became governor in 2008, going about, running around. Let me tell you, women, if it is that brought himself into the politics of Akwa Ibom State, whatever you people went to do in Abona market will work. But if it is Saibang Akpabio that brought to politics in Akwa Ibom State, everything you have done will go back to you. Everything you went to Abona goes back to you and your entire generation. Put it on guard. Ain't nothing you're going to do about it. Clock on that. Put it on clock it. And then now, if I'm going to say, as I was saying, this distinguished senator, Nigerians, I want you to hear me. I was talking about Helen Eswene, and so the wind did all kinds of things to this distinguished senator, Helen Eswene. She couldn't go for governorship. They disgraced her. They said all kinds of things with her, to her, based on who was governor as of that time. That woman escaped death by the whiskers. Please, if I'm telling a lie, ask your distinguished third citizen in Nigeria to refute what I have just said. I come to the